Hey guys! So in this video, I'll be showing you just some clips from my spring semester of my first year in architecture school, and I'll be doing a lot of voiceovers in this video just to kind of explain what we're doing and what the projects are. So let's get right into it. So in these first clips, I am unboxing my new laptop because this semester was very digital focused and we needed a laptop obviously so that we could practice some of the new programs. Is that what we would call it? So basically, on the one day we needed our computers, my computer was getting shipped, so I had asked my friends to go pick it up for me so that I would have it in time for class. And I'm really trying my best to keep quiet. I guess it's like unintentional ASMR. And we did a lot of practice, but our first project was breeze blocks. Breeze blocks are basically concrete blocks with holes in them to let in sunlight and air. And so we needed to do some research first, which included going out and taking pictures of breeze blocks that we find and also doing research in the library. We had to create and design some of our own original breeze blocks that we would eventually reiterate and create a life-size breeze block with. This is me doing a little cute fit check because I love dressing up. It makes me feel more productive that way. We had to go to Home Depot to buy melamine and foam for our breeze blocks, along with other stuff like concrete. And in the meantime, I went on some study dates to work on some assignments, including for this project and other classes. And I went to this place called Kakaako Cafe, which honestly has a lot of good food and is a nice place to study. Eventually, I decided on a design. Mine is in the top right corner, and so began creating the actual breeze block. So we needed to use foam to create like the holes of the breeze block, and so we had to cut it using this wire cutter, and we had to create the holes several times, stack them on top of each other and tape them together, super glue it to the melamine frame, and pour the concrete into the mold. And disaster struck. Some of our first blocks were really crumbly and cracked, so I had to do all of that all over again, but the second block turned out really good. We unscrewed it, and that's basically what my block looks like. After creating the final breeze block, I needed to finish my portfolio, which included cleaning up pictures on my breeze block and designing use cases, which basically means what the breeze block could be used for and how it could be used with other materials. And that's basically the end of project 1. I had to print out my portfolio and create a poster and displayed my failed breeze block and my good breeze block and just some study models. I never recorded our second project, which was about 2 to 3 weeks long, but here is our third project, pneumatics. So, as you can see, I am absolutely demolishing this minion because we needed to take apart a stuffed animal and lay it out flat, model it in Rhino so that we could create an inflatable life-size version of the stuffed animal with plastic. And so we went to Home Depot to buy plastic, and turns out this whole project was extremely expensive. But after buying all that plastic, we needed to project the model that we traced onto Rhino, onto a blank wall, pin up the plastic, trace everything with like a Sharpie or an Expo marker, and cut out all the pieces and put it together like how the stuffed animal was assembled. This process was very long. It was like a whole leg and arm workout. But after I taped everything together, and as you can see, this is like an upside down shoe / leg. I did watch a lot of Glee and Physical 100 during this time, so I'm a little bit distracted. Finished, so I guess that took me about I would say 16 hours. I'm going home soon though. I sadly didn't get any videos of my minion, but I do have these 2 pictures. And so after that project with the stuffed animal, they had us group together and create a really large life-size model that people could enter and interact with. So here is our study model. And to create the model, we basically had to do the same thing as a stuffed animal, which involved modeling it in Rhino and then tracing out all of the shapes and seaming them together. But to make the seams better, we had to use a flat iron instead of tape, which was much more time consuming. And since the sheeting needed to be stronger, we needed to buy thicker plastic than the ones we used for the stuffed animal. Very expensive. The mill?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, like it's better if it's thinner anyways, right? Because it's hot. Is that how it works?
Mine said it would melt.
Melt?
So maybe,
Like literally melt?
I think 6
It's about more of the process.
Blah 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 blah.
Yep.
For real. For real. So what we getting?
Forced to Rhino.
We have to.
Yeah.
We basically had to split up all the work between cutting, tracing, seaming. Here are just some clips of me taking a little break, eating at Marugame, and playing with my teacher's dog. Assembling the model was a whole nother task. We had to use the auditorium because it was such a large model. So after our study model, we had to make another study model, and then we used that study model to create our full actual model. I think we made a mistake. Not even gonna lie. I don't know what went wrong, but we're just gonna go with it. We finished 50% of the model and blew it up just to see if it worked and if the process was correct. All the tape you see is like us labeling each part so we know where everything goes. And after inflating, we have to roll it up again to put it away. Hey guys, so it is April 22nd and my arch final is due on April 30th. So that means we have about 9 days-ish to complete it. So we found out that it takes about 2 days or 1 to 2 days to finish about 25% of the model. But that's like, it's like if you think about it, it's like 24 hours, but calling it 1 to 2 days because obviously we're not going to be working on it for 24 hours straight. But who knows, maybe we are. So yeah, and that's also while we're dealing with all our other classes, and I literally have so much homework to do on top of this. I'm kind of freaking out about it. It's just too much. And it's not even like I've been procrastinating, it's just that it's almost finals week, so many things are coming up right now and I'm kind of dying. I'll see you guys later. Basically had to do this a few more times to create 100% of the model, to create like this wave shape, but we also ran into more problems.
I don't know if you can hear this right now because there's a lot of wind, but we're trying to blow up a model right now, and it's low-key not working with these turbo fans, so we need to figure out what to do. It's like 2 a.m. This is how it's looking so far. It's kind of saggy, but right now I'm lying in this black hole, and it's very relaxing.
On final day, we needed to have our structure blown up on this lawn, so we decided to test it out a few times before the final day to make sure it would actually work. And it was so demoralizing how many times we had to blow it up outside because of complications. It was also extremely hot in the sun, and it was extremely hot in the model itself. We eventually got it to work. This is our model on final day. I'm glad it blew up. It was a little scrunched up due to a model being near us, but we made it work. It's our model!
It's sort of blowing up. It's a little scrunched up, but what can you do? That's the entrance. And then you walk through that way. Or that way. That's my breeze block holding down part of the model.
After, we celebrated because it was finally over.
Congratulate you all for everything that you accomplished. The project for first semester was overbearing, and this project was goddamn overbearing. Even shout out to shout out to Bryson. You guys are goats.
Can I eat?
Shout out to.
Can I eat?
Yeah.
Can I eat though?
Yeah. Hey, yo, where's Ika? And shout out to my goat. Shout out to my mom for birthing. Shout out to all your moms for birthing you. I love your moms,
Shout out to moms.
especially your mom. Mine.
Oh.
We got cheers. Oh, cheers.
I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.